Hello everyone, Broken Mike here, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to this week's episode of BUW. This is episode 183, part 4. And with that said, if you guys have missed any of the action from the previous 3 parts, then do make sure to head on over and give them a watch. Now, as you can see, we are going to be kicking off our final part of the show with a submission match from the women's division, and it will be Siren Nix representing the Rage Queens. Should be going one-on-one with Hannah representing the Dyer Dynasty. Well, before we dive into the match action, if you guys do enjoy what you see here today, then leave the like for Mike, hit some comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now that's said and done, let's dive into the match action.
The following contest is a submission match. Making her way to the ring from Sacramento, California, Seven Nick.
Making her way to the ring first, representing the Rage Queens, Siren Nix. Siren Nix, the now former Women's Intercontinental Champion, looking to bounce back against Hannah. And of course, she will be looking for her rematch for the Intercontinental title against Helly.
And from Kentucky, Hannah.
And her opponent, representing the Dyer Dynasty, Hannah. And Hannah, of course, the first ever Women's Grand Slam champion. The first Grand Slam champion overall, as a matter of fact. Siren Nix also a Grand Slam champion, so this should be a very intriguing encounter. Hannah is the one more known for her submissions. Siren Nix, she's not really known as a submission specialist, but she could all surprise us. And this match should be good, because Hannah has been challenged to a match by Victoria Wolf, and that will take place in 3 weeks' time at Castle Carnage. Hannah starting off the stronger, looking to send a direct message. And the abdominal stretch. And there's a counter from Siren Nix. Of course, no pinfalls. Siren Nix dishing out some right hands. As you know, the only way to win is to make your opponent tap out. And Hannah with a strong kick to the back. And going for it again. And again. And one more time for good measure. And Hannah now with the wheelbarrow face buster. And Hannah looking to wear down the legs of Siren Nix so she can lock in that sharpshooter. And there goes Siren Nix over the top rope. And Hannah headed to the top rope. She's going to take flight. Elbow drop. No one home. That could have done some damage. Siren's trying to get some offense going. But Siren, wait a second, sending Hannah across ringside. Hannah with a counter. Oh, looking at the Hannah by nature. Siren Nix moved out the way. And there's a power slam. And Hannah having her head bounced off the floor.
That is just insulting. Goes under the ropes to get
Sending Hannah back inside. The running shoulder tackle. And that is very insulting. Dragon screw counter from Siren Nix. Knowing that she's not a submission specialist, what can she do here? If she can defeat Hannah here tonight, you could say it's an upset, considering Hannah is the one more known for her submissions. The right hands. And there goes Hannah crashing to the floor. Lock up. Oh. And Hannah currently with the upper hand. Lock up again. Another power slam from Siren Nix. Hannah walking across the midsection of Siren. Right hands. Michinoku driver. Siren again goes crashing to the floor. And a drop kick to the knee. Siren with the amateur takedown. Oh, what's Siren thinking here? Power bomb. Siren can do all the damage she wants, but what sort of submissions could we possibly see from her? Head first off the top turnbuckle. And Siren Nix stomping a mud hole in Hannah. Stomp to the back. Off the ropes. Elbow drop. Now what is Siren going to do next? I think she might be looking for a submission. But Hannah wasn't going to allow Siren to apply any sort of submissions. The right hand to the back of the head. Off the ropes. Body drop. Back body drop there from Hannah. And Hannah now has Siren Nix in the middle of the ring, nowhere to go. The sharpshooter, but she's able to kick Hannah away. Oh, wait a second. And Siren Nix able to turn the momentum. Only momentarily. Hannah again looking for the sharpshooter. She's got it locked in deep. Will she tap? She has to tap. And Hannah is victorious.
Here is your winner, Hannah!
Here is your winner via submission, representing the Dyer Dynasty, Hannah. And what a grueling matchup that was. Siren Nix did give it her all, but wasn't able to find that key submission to put Hannah away. End of the day, it was Hannah showing her strengths and getting the victory here this week. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's on to our next contest, and it will be a tag team match. And of course, it is that time of the week once more, folks. And as the saying goes, well, looks like there's been enough talk. It's time for the main event. And like I said, guys, this will be a tag team match from the men's division. It will be the number one contender to the BUW World title, Taven Myers. And of course, Bobby Mundo, the Showstoppers. They'll be taking on the makeshift tag team of the BUW YouTube champion, David Labby. And his partner, none other than the current BUW World Champion, Raven Nuts.
Look who's here.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 508 pounds.
The WWE Universe
Making their way to the ring first, Bobby Mundo and Taven Myers, the Showstoppers. And the former tag team champions set to do battle here tonight, as Taven Myers will be challenging Raven Nuts for the BUW World Championship in 3 weeks at Castle Carnage. Like to get some momentum heading into that matchup. Taven Myers will be looking to win his second World Championship here in BUW.
And their opponents, first, from Florida, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Internet Champion, David Lane B.
And their opponents, first, he is the BUW YouTube Champion, David Labby. David Labby has been the YouTube champion for quite some time now. Just about 5 months since he first won the gold back at Christmas Massacre of last year. Recently, back at Whiplash, successfully defending the YouTube title against Dio Patterson in somewhat controversial circumstances. You got to think that maybe Dio's watching somewhere. He'll be wanting to get another shot at that YouTube championship. Of course, maybe Bobby Mundo might want a challenge, but we'll have to wait and see how all this goes down.
And from Leeds, England,
And his tag team partner, he is the BUW World Champion, Raven Nuts. And as we know, as we just mentioned, Raven Nuts will defend his World Championship at Castle Carnage against #1 contender, Taven Myers. And of course, let's not forget, he had the match of his life back at Whiplash, and that ambulance match, that famous ambulance match. The first ever one in BUW history, which has seemed to have ended the Dark Dominator Jack Styles' career. So it looks like it's going to be Taven Myers and David Labby squaring off first. And here we go. DDT. Down goes Taven Myers. And dishing out left hands. And the counter from Taven Myers. Of course, Taven Myers, who defeated Dio Patterson and Davy Joe Wolf on last week's episode to earn a shot at the World Championship. Suplex. Off the ropes. Taven with the splash. Oh, look out here. Fall away slam from Taven Myers. Looking very strong in the early going of this main event tag match.
So much torque on the knee and ankle, and now he's dictating the pace. He's looking relentless.
Labby able to push Taven away, delivering the elbow drop to the back. Oh, and there's a blind tag. In comes Raven Nuts, who goes right off to Bobby Mondo. Maybe that's a message from Raven to Taven heading into their clash in a few weeks. Float over DDT from Raven Nuts. There's a pin. Now rapid fire left hands from Raven. Has busted open the #1 contender. Of course, Raven, who won the world title back at WrestleVerse from Jack Styles, successfully defended it a few weeks ago against Jack Styles, as we mentioned before. And in his career, seemingly. And Bobby Mondo, who's a former multi-time world champion in his own right, I'm sure he would love to get back to the top of the mountain. Here's the cover. And Raven kicks out at 2. And Bobby now looking strong. And the back suplex to Bobby. And Raven looking good again. Suplex to Bobby. Knee to the midsection. Snake eyes. Down goes Raven Nuts. Bobby waiting. But he's able to make a tag as Raven. In comes Labby. And look at this power from Mondo. Walking around the ring. Delayed vertical suplex. The power of Bobby Mondo is unprecedented. Kick to the midsection. Is he going for it? Mondo's wings. Hooks the leg. And David kicks out at 2, and Bobby cannot believe it. As attack to Taven Myers. Lighting up Labby. Dishing out some proper punishment. In comes Raven. Another sneak preview from what's to come. And Taven Morris gets thrown across the ring. Raven into the cover. Just a 1 count. Head first goes Taven. Counter. And the running clothesline. And another running clothesline. And a lock up. Raven able to counter, but he's busted open here. And what is he gonna? He's got the sharpshooter locked in. Will Taven tap? Oh, he lets him out. Bobby made a distraction. And Raven getting a few shots to the midsection. And Raven looking for the finish. The F5. Hook at the leg. And Taven kicks out. Are you kidding me? Tag team wrestling from our fans here. Loving, enjoying the main event. And there's a tag to Labby, who's going right after Mundo. And drop kicks him off the ring apron. And David Labby taking his time. He gets sent right into the barricade in front of our fans here. And Labby able to counter again. Back inside the ring. And there's a tag. In comes Bobby Mundo. Running shoulder tackle. And again, Bobby Mundo with that impressive power once more. One arm again. Look at this. This is madness. Lock up. Head first off the top turnbuckle. Head first. Now looking to do some damage to the left arm. And Bobby, oh, we've seen this plenty of times this week. Not one, but 2 shoulder tackles in the corner. And David Labby is worse for wear. What DDT attempts countered. Head first. I think Bobby's just been busted open. Oh, and a power slam. Oh, into the referee. Follows up with the European uppercut. Could pay off for Labby and Raven. And Raven runs into a clothesline. The cheap shot from Labby. Elbow in the corner. Flinging Bobby off the ropes. And Raven going top rope. What's he thinking here? Big time maneuver. Elbow drop to the back. And Taven, of course, was able to make the save. And Bobby with a swinging net breaker. I think everybody in this match has been busted open. DDT. Bobby is absolutely fired up. The rage is coming out. Taven Myers in off the tag. Counter from Raven. Side Russian leg sweep. Targeting the left arm. Tag to Labby. Oh, Taven able to counter. Chop block. Into the cover. And Taven Myers gets a near fall. Just a 2 count. DDT. There's a tag. In comes Bobby. Frequent tags from the former 2-time tag team champions. Suplex. Stump on the arm. And Bobby Mundo looking for a submission move. The Rings of Saturn-like maneuver. Raven able to make the save, but could that have just delayed the inevitable? Oh, Labby back up. Head first off the turnbuckle. Couple of elbows to the side, the face. And just like that, folks, it's over. And Bobby Mundo has just pinned the YouTube champion. Anyway, here are your winners. Taven Myers, Bobby Mundo, the Showstoppers. And what a big win that could be for the Showstoppers in the long run, especially with Taven Myers and his huge world title opportunity coming up in 3 weeks. But anyway, guys, that is going to be a lot for this week on BUW. If you guys have enjoyed what you've seen this week, make sure to leave the like for Mike on all 4 parts. Leave some comments below and do make sure to subscribe to the channel. But anyway, guys, like I said, that's going to do it for this week on BUW. But don't forget to tune in again next week, where the superstars of BUW will be in action once again. So until then, I will see you all next week for the next episode of BUW. Good night, everybody.